Minne-what State Park. Let's see if we can find any cool things to knock your socks off. Hopefully you're wearing socks. For this journey, I'm going to be using this JanSport backpack. I've had this thing for like 5 years, and now I'm looking for any excuse to get rid of it. Got this smiley face right here to add some character. If you're wondering what's inside, I got this Tupperware, this plastic bin here in case I want to collect anything for a terrarium. I got this sandwich right here in case the tummy gets a rumbling. And finally, I have this giant, scary fucking knife in case someone wants to post up. So yeah, the adventure started out on this pathway. If you've never been to Minne-what, definitely recommend it. It's beautiful. It's better than overdosing on heroin and turning yourself into a fucking vegetable, I can tell you that. I was going to talk in person at this part right here, but there was a couple behind me, and it would have looked weird if I was just talking to myself with my arms extended out like a fucking zombie recording this entire thing, so I decided to keep my mouth shut. There's a lot of cool trails, there's a lot of cliffs, so make sure you have your shoes or boots tied, because if not, you're going to end up falling down like a Looney Tunes character, just slinkying off the rocks. And by the time you get to the bottom, you're going to look like a fucking omelet, because these rocks were coated in sunlight. You don't see it here, but there's people on the sides just hanging out, sunbathing, turning themselves into human beef jerky. So that was cool. Alright, so I just got back from flailing my arms around like a crazed chimpanzee because Sony Vegas crashed and I thought I lost all my progress on this video. So, how about that for bugging out? Speaking of bugs, we got ourselves this grasshopper guy here, who really wasn't that timid. I thought he would fly away, but I guess he's a fan of the limelight. Can't blame him, he looks good. Later on, I crossed paths with this guy right here, just moseying along doing his own thing. You gotta love millipedes, right? They're kinda just like the bug equivalent to a train. Just moving at a calm and serene pace. Unlike centipedes, on the other hand, that look like they just got finished chugging 10 cans of Red Bull. Those bastards will kidnap your family, hold them hostage, and ask for $1 million. They don't mess around. Alright, so there's a naturally occurring bag of fecal matter. I really hope it isn't actually fecal matter. No, just kidding. It's naturally occurring beer bottles. Sweet. Alright, well then. The final parts of my travels brought me to this waterfall here. I'd say this is the most popular part of the park. I'd definitely check it out if you ever find yourself at Minne-what. But more importantly, I came across these tadpoles on my way to the waterfall. I've never actually seen tadpoles in the wild like this before, so this was a really exciting discovery to make. And I realize it now, but I'm doing the amphibian equivalent of looking at a bunch of kids playing in an orphanage, so this is a little fucked up if you think about it. And as the cherry on top, I found this salamander just hanging out at the bottom of the stream. I think it was a young one too, because it seems to still have its gills. Regardless, it was a pretty lucky find because you had to look really hard to spot him. And that just about does it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go watch JoJo now. I gotta finish part 5, so bye.